Hey everyone, welcome back to Bench Studio. Today I'm going to be taking you through a full body sculpt and we're going to need a Pilates ball to help us get that deeper burn. If you don't have a Pilates ball, you can always use a small pillow or even just roll up a towel or something like that. So go grab your stuff, go find your workout space and let's do it. Alright, let's get warmed up. So just standing at the top of your mat, we're going to take a nice big inhale, palms are going to reach up and overhead, and then as you're exhaling, just rolling that spine down to the bottom here. Hanging out down the bottom for a moment, just want you to grab onto opposite elbows and just give me a gentle little sway side to side. Just a little bit of movement there each way. Nice, sway it back to center, release those hands and slowly start to peel your spine back up, nice and slowly. And then once you get up to the top, just a few shoulder rolls back, open up through that chest. Nice, and a couple forward. So 3, 2, and 1. Then from here, we're just gonna bring that right arm up and over, little side bend. And then the left. And we'll just go one more each side. So right arm back up and over, and the left side. Nice, and from here, bring those hands out in front, little twist over to that left side. And one more to the right. Nice, and then we'll grab onto our ball or our pillow, towel, whatever you have there. We're gonna get started. So we're gonna pop that ball between the thighs, just above the knees. So I don't want it to be between the knees, I want it to be just above, really connected to those inner thighs. So standing with our feet parallel, hip distance apart, roll those shoulders down and back, switch that tummy on. From here, we're just gonna start off with a nice little squat. So we're gonna pop it down, squeeze it all the way up, lower it down and lift. So as you're doing this, hands can flow forward and back like mine are. You can keep your hands on your hips or you can press them to prayer, whatever's more comfortable for you. Don't feel like you have to stick with one or the other. So as we're lowering and lifting into our squats, I want you to really press into those heels, keep that ball nice and squeezed between those inner thighs. Let's go for last 3, last 2, and last one there. Now on this next one, I want you to pop it down into that squat. As we come up, heels lift. We lower it down, lift those heels, squeeze into that ball to find your balance. Squeeze it all the way up and we lower. Let's go for 3, squeeze that tummy, 4, counting up, not down, last 2. And last one on this next one, press it down nice and low. We're just gonna hold. So a little hold here, press into those heels, squeeze that ball for 3, for 2, and for 1. Staying nice and low, I want you to squeeze that ball, little release. Squeeze, little release. For 5, for 4, for 3, for 2, and for 1, squeeze it all the way back up to the top, off we go again. We lower it down and we lift. Lower it and lift. Let's go for 5. I want you to exhale down, inhale up. 4, 3, little lower, 2, and last one there. Let's add that heel lift. Squeeze it all the way up. Take a moment to find your balance. If it's not working today, you can just keep the heels down. Last 4, 3, really press into those toes. 2, and last one there, squat it down, let's hold. Really get nice and low into that. Nice guys, let's hold here for 4, for 3, for 2, and for 1, give me that little squeeze, little release. Squeeze, release. For 5, 4, really squeeze those inner thighs. 3, last 2, and last one there, nice job. We're gonna squeeze it all the way up. Last round here, keep moving with me. Lower it down, squeeze it up. Squeeze that tummy. I think the word of today is squeeze. Last 5, 4, 3, keep breathing, 2, and let's add that little heel lift, squeeze it all the way up and we lower. Squeeze it up and lower. Last 3, really press into those glutes, squeeze it all the way up. Last 2, and last 1, squat it down. Last little hold here for 5, for 4, 3, little lower, 2, 1. We're gonna squeeze, we release, squeeze, release. Make sure that tummy is on. Last 5, press that belly button back. Last 4, my legs are burning already, we're in trouble. Last 3, last 2. On this next one, we're gonna pulse 10 little pulses, little squeeze, release. 10, 9, 8, 7, shoulders down, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Squeeze it all the way up. Holy guacamole. Okay, no time to feel sorry for ourselves. Fix those shorts if you need to. We're gonna turn those toes out into external rotation. I'm so puffed out. We're gonna roll those shoulder blades back and down. Keep your ball, pillow, whatever in your hands. So as you're doing this, I want you to think about just tucking that pelvis slightly forward so that spine's nice and straight. Roll those shoulders down and back. Ball's gonna start out in front. We're gonna lower it down into a squat. Ball comes up and we squeeze it back up. Lower it down, squeeze it up. So now really thinking about squeezing those inner thighs and those glutes once again to get us down and up. Nice work. Last 5, 4, 3, little lower, 2, and last one there, ball stretches out in front. Roll those shoulders down and back. From here, we're gonna squeeze that ball in. We're gonna press it out, heels lift. Squeeze it in, press it out, heels lift. Really find that balance. Only use a baby little lift through those heels. Excellent, make sure those shoulders don't creep up. Last 5, 4, 3, there you go, 2, and 1. Squeeze that ball in, get nice and low. Let's just hold here. Now roll those shoulders. I want you to press your palms into that ball and just give me 10 little pulses here. Squeeze through those arms. So think nice and open through that chest and just pulse that ball. Sit nice and low. Last 5. You guys thought I wasn't counting, right? Good English today. Last 3, last 2, and last 1. Extend that ball out in front. We're gonna squeeze it all the way up and we lower it down. I've got that the wrong way. Squeeze up and lower. Last 5, really squeeze those legs. 4, 3, 2, good job. And last one there, nice work. Balls out in front, we squeeze in, heels lift. Out in front, squeeze in, heels lift. 2 more rounds here, yes you can. Let's keep moving. Make sure those knees are turning out. Last 5, nice and tall on that spine. 3, really squeeze those thighs. 2, and last one, squat it down nice and low. Let's pulse that ball for 10. Think about squeezing those shoulder blades back and down into a nice little V shape. 8, 7, 6, 5, really squeeze that chest. 4, 3, last 2, and last one. Press that ball out nice and long. Off we go again. We're just gonna squeeze it all the way up and we lower it down. My coordination today is just not good, but we keep rolling with it because that's life. Last 5, really get nice and low. Last round here. Give me what you got left. 4, 3, 2. If you're doing this on carpet, I feel sorry for you. Really testing that balance. And last one there, nice work. Squeeze that ball in, heels are down. We press it out, we squeeze it in. We press it out, we squeeze it in. Last 5, really press up into those toes. 4, last time you have to do this. 3, 2, and last one there. Squeeze that ball and get down nice and low as you can. Get a little lower. I'm gonna not count if you don't get lower. Good job. Squeeze those shoulders. Let's go. 10, 9, 8, 7. You're like, how can she see me? 6, 5, 4, last 3, last 2, and last one. Nice job. Squeeze it all the way up. Okay, no time to feel sorry for ourselves. Get down to the floor. That ball is going to squeeze behind that left knee, and then we're going to have those shoulders directly underneath our wrist. Right knee is sitting underneath that right hip. From here, keeping our foot flexed and that ball nice and tight, we're going to press it up towards the ceiling and bend it knee to knee. We press it up, bend knee to knee. Now in this position here, if it feels more comfortable to have your hands nice and wide, go for that. Might even be more comfy to come down onto that right elbow, whatever works for you there. is fine. Sometimes I like to keep my arms nice and wide. Good, really, really squeeze that glute, that left glute. Last 3, right glute is on as well. 2. And on this next one, I just want you to press it up, really lift that knee, and we hold. Make sure both hip bones are pointing towards that floor, abs are on. Little hold here for 5, for 4, for 3, for 2, and 1. Keep holding here, you're just gonna pulse that ball, squeeze in with that little leg. For 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. From here, you're gonna come down to that right elbow if you're not there already. We're gonna press that left knee in, see if you can touch that left tricep for me, and then we crunch it back. So we're really coming through those obliques now. Press it in, we crunch it back. I love this move, so we're gonna be here for a little while. Last 3, last 2, good job. And on this next one, we're gonna press it in and we're gonna hold it here. Really squeeze that left oblique. Shoulders down, little hold for 5, for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Back to that starting position. If you wanna come up off that elbow, you can. Little reset, off we go. Squeeze it up, we lower knee to knee. So both glutes need to be working here. That right one should be on to stabilize you. And of course, that left glute is our working leg. Last 3, keep that foot flexed. Last 2, and last one, I want you to press it up nice and long. Square those hips, just a little hold. How's your hamstring feeling? Mine's on fire. Last 5, lift that chest. 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's pulse that ball. Whew. Last 4. Sometimes I pick exercise and I'm like, oh, that's gonna be so good, that's gonna be so good. And then I get into it and I was like, ew. Last 3, last 2, and last 1. Pop it down to that elbow, squeeze it all the way in, crunch those obliques, and press it back. Squeeze it in, press it back. Nice work. Little squeeze. Last 5, 4, 3, breathe, 2, and 1. Squeeze it all the way in. Last little hold here for 8. You heard me. 7, 6, 5, 4, last 3, 2, and last 1. Pop it down. Nice job. Okay, take that ball out and we're gonna go straight over to that opposite side. So now that right glute gets a little bit of a turn to work. Make sure that ball is nice and tight in. Alrighty, off we go. Little reset of our form. Left knee's under that left hip. Palms are nice and wide, shoulders are down and back. Flexing through that right foot. We're gonna press it up to the ceiling and we lower it back. We press it up and we lower it back. Nice, keep that ball squeezed. Off we go again. Last 3. Big breaths, last 2. And last one there, press it all the way up and a little hold. Good job. Keep pressing in on that ball. Holding for 5. Close your eyes if you need to. Let's get it done. 4, 3, 2, 1. Little pulses in on that ball. Let's go for 6, 5, 4. I'm so sweaty, I think my ball is gonna fall out. 3, 2, and 1. Bring it down onto that left elbow. Crunch it all the way in and press it back. We crunch it in and press it back. This side is definitely a little bit more challenging for me. I'm definitely stronger on my left oblique. Last 5, 4, squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. 3, press, 2. On this next one, we hold. Press in, little hold for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Little reset. Off we go again. Let's press it up and then bring it knee to knee. Press it up, bring it knee to knee. Will my ball stay in place? Who knows? Last 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, keep it flexed, keep it squeezed, and 1. Press it up, square those hips, and we hold. Nice and long through that spine. Why are my arms shaking? We haven't done any arms. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Give me those little pulses. Last time you have to do this, I promise. Do I give you trust issues when I say that? Last 3, last 2, and last 1. Pop that elbow down, off we go again. Last time we have to do this. Last 6, squeeze. 5, 4, 3, squeeze, 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 2, and 1, press it all the way in, little squeeze and hold here for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, last 3, last 2, and last 1. Whew. Okay, take that ball out and then it's stuck, and then we're gonna go back between the knees. We're gonna stay on the floor here in this all fours. Roll those shoulders down and back. From here, we're gonna tuck those toes, little press up, and we lower it back down. Spread all 10 fingers, get comfortable here. Squeeze that lower tummy in. Really press in on that ball, see if you can find your obliques. Last 3, last 2, and last one there. I just want you to lift those knees off just a little bit. Give me a hold for 5, for 4, for 3, for 2. On this next one, I want you to hold, just pulse that ball. Little baby pulses for 5, 4, 3, last 2, and last one. Pop it down, roll your shoulders, last little bit here. Let's go. Little baby lift and lower, keep that ball nice and tight. Little lift and little lower. Last 6, 5, really small movements here. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Last little hold for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Little soft bend in those elbows for 3, for 2, and for 1. Last little pulses here. Let's go for 10. 9, strong through those arms. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Pop it down. Okay, making our way down to our bottoms. Keep that ball in those hands. Get nice and comfortable here. We're gonna roll those shoulders down and back. Hands are gonna stretch nice and long with that ball. From here, we're just gonna start to tuck our tailbone under. Pubic bone goes forward. We roll ourselves all the way down. Keep those knees bent for me. Big inhale to prepare. Exhale, we roll it back up. So just find that comfortable position. Sometimes I find I just need to shuffle around a little bit to get right onto those sits bones. Big breaths up here. Nice, really just take it slowly now, connecting that mind to our core muscles. Try not to fling yourself forward with momentum. Try to just roll down nice and slowly. If you ever find yourself not being to get all the way down and all the way up, I want you to start seated, just roll half, lift full. Don't have to go all the way. Nice, guys. All right, let's go for one more little roll down here. Squeeze those lats to hold that ball. Nice, and then we roll it all the way back up, and then I just want you to press it back halfway. We're gonna bend that ball in, press it out. We bend it in, we press it out. So again, as you're doing this, press that ball with those palms, squeeze that little tummy, and let's get into those arms a little bit. Last 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Stretch it out nice and long. We roll it all the way up to reset, and then off we go. Roll it all the way back down. Remember, you can roll it just halfway if that feels better. Let's go for 4 here. Go nice and slow. The slower you go, the better. Big breaths up. For 3, slowly tuck it down. Good. 2, and this next one will be your last one. We roll it all the way up, press it back halfway, press that ball in, and we release. We press it in, out in front for 6, 5. Try to think nice and open through that chest. Create that little C curve, press those shoulders back. Last 4, 3, last 2, and last one. Little reset, press it all the way up, and then off we go. Last round here. Slowly roll it down, and we bring it back up. If it's a little bit too much with the ball, just pop it on the floor and just support your hands, support your head with your hands. Really squeeze that tummy on, slow, 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 lower. Nice, and back up. Last 3 here. Nice, focus on that breath, exhale it up. Inhale to lower. Last 2. Nice, guys, looking good. And we'll go for one more roll down, really squeeze that tummy. Nice work, roll it all the way back up, hold it halfway, press that ball in, squeeze it out. We press it in, we squeeze it out. Squeeze that back muscles, squeeze those lats. Last 6, 5, 4, 3, good job, 2, and last one. Don't move, don't go anywhere, stay right there. Keep that ball exactly where it is. I'm just fixing my shorts. Again, roll those shoulders down and back. Ball is gonna press into our hands. We're gonna tap it over to the left side and to the right. Left and right. Is it even a Ben Studio workout if I don't do Russian twists? I don't think so. So keep that ball pressing in. We'll go for 4, 3, really twist, tap that ball right down. Last 2, and last one, meet me back in the center. We're gonna press that ball up towards the ceiling, back in towards the chest. Press it up, back in. Keep that tummy braced, and let's get it done. Last 4, last 3, last 2, and last one, bring it back in, off we go. Twist and twist. If you wanna step it up, cross those feet over, and off we go. Don't have to do that if you don't want to. I'm not even sure how long I'll stay here with that, to be honest. Last 4, 3, 2, and 1. Put your feet down if they're up. Squeeze that ball up to the ceiling, squeeze it all the way in. Bring it up and lower. Nice, let's go for 5. Keep that nice C curve of that spine, press that belly back. Last 3, last 2, and last one, guys. One more round here, press it in, lift those feet if you want, off we go. Twist and twist, twist and twist. Just trying to give you a 6-pack in one day, no worries. Last 4, 3, last 2, and last one. Lower those feet down, off we go. Last little bit in this position, I promise. Lower it down, lift it up, lower and lift. Let's go for 8 because why not? 7, 6, 5, squeeze that tummy, 4, 3, last 2, and last one, squeeze it all the way up. From here, that ball is gonna go back between those thighs, feet are gonna press nice and firmly down, arms are stretching out nice and long in front. We're gonna roll ourselves all the way down, coming to a nice comfortable position down here. We're gonna bring those feet up to tabletop. Ball is gonna press firmly between the thighs. From here, I want you to press that spine as flat as you can into the mat. We're gonna tap those toes down, press it back up. We tap it down, we press it up. Nice work. Last little bit to go here with those abs. Little tap, little lift. Let's go for 5. 4, if you want a little bit more, lift your head, neck and shoulders. 3, 2, and 1. On this next little bit, we're just gonna extend those little legs out and we're just gonna hold. Drop your head if you need to, otherwise come up here with me, stretch those hands out, press that spine flat. Last little hold for 5, 4, squeeze that ball, 3, 2, and 1. Bring it back down, double toe taps, off we go. 2 more rounds here and then we're done. Last little bit for 5. Really tap those legs out nice and long. 4, I don't want to see this, I want to see you stretching those toes long for that mat. There we go. Last 4, 3, keep that chin tucked if you're here with me, for 2, and last one, bring it back, stretch those little legs out, stretch those hands for 5, 4, how's the shin sweat? 3, 2, and 1. Final round here. Let's drain that battery. Let's go. Tap those toes, squeeze it all the way in. Press your spine as flat as you can to the floor. Home stretch. Let's get it done. Let's go for 7. Big breath. 6. Lift that head if you want. 5, 4, 3. Yes, you can. 2. And last one there. Stretch those legs out nice and long. Squeeze it all the way up. Try to lift the head if you can. I know you can. Last hold for 8, 7, 6, 5. Squeeze that ball. 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, get rid of that ball. See you never. Okay, from here, just bring those knees in towards your chest. Give yourself a nice little squeeze. Bring that neck up, little squeeze, and then just roll ourselves up nice and slowly. Meet me in the middle of your mat. We're gonna sit up nice and tall, left hand comes down, stretch that right arm up and overhead. Nice big breath here. Stretch it out. Good, and then off we go to the other side. Little side bend. Nice, bring it all the way back up. Right hand to that left knee, left arm behind, little twist. Bring it back to center, little twist the other way. Meet me in the middle and just rolling that head to one side and the other, little rock. Nice, meet me back in the middle. And you guys are all done. I hope you enjoyed that one with that fun little prop there. Maybe it wasn't so fun at the end. Let me know if you guys like that one and you like the new props I've been adding in. And don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.